Need a white light. I've been holding the light like this the whole time. Anyways. Hey guys, it's Gabby Elizabeth. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and if you're not, welcome back, loves. Today is kind of low-key, impromptu / planned because I'm supposed to be taking some pictures today with Zena, but I didn't remember. But luckily, she reminded me in time, so I just quickly got ready, and I'm waiting for her to pick me up now. So this is kind of like a day in the life type of thing. Yeah. So you're just gonna come with me throughout the day. I don't know how today's gonna go, but see how the day goes.
My dream car. I've never seen that car before, but the body nice. Oh my god. Car is beautiful. So it's between that and the Honda Shuttle. Shuttle. The reason why I get the Shuttle is because it's like a hatchback, kind of a little bit bigger than this. It kind of gives a SUV vibe, but it's not too big. But like, especially when I do things like this, when I'm like streaming and yada yada yada. It has the space. Not that the Grace doesn't have the space either, but has more space. So like, especially when we want to do a little trip and everything,
Right.
you know. So I'm a bit excited.
A few hours later.
We are on the way home. This is very blurry. Hold on.
It's not focusing.
Oh, well, yeah, good. Yeah, so we're now on the way home.
Probably have another adventure tomorrow.
Probably have something else doing tomorrow, so this may become a weekend vlog and not just a day vlog. You see? We'll see.
And I'll go something today.
The wife?
Yeah, because I need to sort out casual.
Okay, so I guess I can go home and do some editing.
That's what I'm going home to. I have.
Shadow Badu! Shadow!
Can you put the time on a rewind? Help me understand, can you tell me now why you made a war that we're fighting now? And you fall and you run when you see my big guns. Run around, run away as the rebel comes out. There you go, call on me. When you call me, I come. But then you go again. With your deaf ears, open your mind to the sound of the trumpet. What do you want from a life of the hopeless? Now yeah, you want, you're begging and crying.
Got that going. My mirror ready. Today is a very interesting day. Ooh, yeah. Today is a very interesting day. Started the morning right. Did a little, not a little. I did a big workout. I am in a lot of pain, kind of. But it's been a very interesting morning so far. Very fun, very chill, and this video is gonna be even more interesting because we're gonna be doing a new little segment that I like to call "Let's Have a Chitty Chat." So basically what this series segment thing is about, it's really just me coming on here, sitting behind this black wall and just talking to you guys, opening up about whatever topic comes to mind, whether a topic that I come up with or you guys come up with, because I will put up questions or polls on my stories for you guys to choose a topic that you'd like to hear me talk about, people who you want to see on the channel, and just have a lot of fun. Not that I won't open up in my vlogs and other content, but this is where I'm just fully me. Awkwardness and all, because I've been stumbling on my words since recording this. But yes, so what will make this a little bit more fun is that I'm gonna be doing my makeup, because I do this series since last year. I did this series for Black History Month. It's Black History Month, and I did a series of self-portraits. You will see them around here. And I just felt, why not just continue the tradition? Black History Month doesn't happen once every couple years, it happens every year, and I am someone who really believes in the cause and Black power, Black excellence, and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna do that. So kind of like I get ready with me while I talk to you guys, and yeah, let's go. Before we go any further, make sure to do the big three: like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to share with your friends to see all this good stuff. Leave comments, guys. I really like to talk to you guys. I really want to make friends and do the right thing. So before I start my makeup, I just want to let you guys know off the bat, I am not a makeup guru, an expert, or anything. My big sister is at Beauty Studio, right? So I might know some stuff because I watch her and I was like her test dummy when she started out her career. But don't quote me on anything I say about my makeup routine. Don't, just take what I do with a grain of salt. It worked for me, it might not work for you, right? But the one thing, universal thing that we can start with is primer. So I got this week. It is the Santee face primer. I learned that off of YouTube. I know of them somewhere. So it's brand new, it's still sealed. So let's pull that baby, and that's a lot. Okay. So let's just start with that. This might be a bit messy, guys, but we're just gonna roll with it, isn't it? Yeah, so what I want to talk with you guys about is something that I have been doing since the new year has started in January. I did a challenge with a couple of my friends, a 40-day challenge, where we set certain goals and we just work on them, really. So if you wanted to exercise, you did that. If you wanted to eat healthier, you do that. Have devotion, and anything that really comes to mind that you want to achieve. So personally, what I did was that every January I do a 21-day fast. Not the Daniel fast, because I really don't think I can handle that. No. I am not with the whole strictly vegetable, strictly water thing. I can go strictly water, but I don't, and I probably should because it's not really good for my health. But yeah. Yeah, so I did a half-day fast, wake up at 6. Well, I don't wake up at 6 because I've been going to work with my mom the past month up to now. So I wake up at 4. So I break my fast at 12 and I have a meal and all that jazz. So I've been fasting, I've been exercising for the most part. I won't lie to you. I paused a lot during the 40-day challenge. Today will actually be the last day, and believe you me, I ended it with a bang. I'm currently at Zaina's house. We did a full workout. She worked me down. I am exhausted. We're going in with the foundation right now. No. So I'm telling you, he's not an expert because I don't remember my own makeup routine. We did the eyebrows. Right. So yeah, we did a heck of a workout and had a decent breakfast and all in Sunday. And yeah, it's been a fun journey. I won't lie to you. A very interesting journey. I found out a lot of things about myself, things that I needed to fix, things I needed to throw away, things I need to improve on, and XYZ. You see me looking at my mirror. Right. So it's been a very interesting 40 days. One of the things that I found out was that I was entering a new season. And I don't normally plan seasons. I don't think anyone really plans a season. But sometimes when I enter a new season, I kind of know. Kind of. But this one, I was just thrust into it. Like God was saying, yeah, now is the time for you to enter this season. So, how I entered this new season is that around 2 weeks ago, I was in the bathroom and cleaning and other stuff. I normally play music when I clean. My phone was next to the sink. My phone fell face first into the sink. And I thought, oh geez, can't put it right now. So quickly take it out, wipe it off, thought it was dry. It was dying, so I plugged it in. Big mistake. My screen went. My screen just glitched and it gone. And I thought that I would freak out more, but for some reason I didn't. I was upset, but I didn't freak out as much as I would because I won't lie to you. I'm obsessed with my phone. I am always on my phone, whether they work or play, I'm always on my phone. So I was frustrated, but I'm like, it don't happen. What are you gonna do? So I cried it to someone, let them look at it to see, if it's the entire phone that's damaged or just the screen. It's just a screen, so I'm supposed to be getting it replaced, but right now I'm without a phone. And for some reason, it hasn't really been that bad. My only problem is that I'm kind of hard to reach, and I like to be easy to reach. I like to be easily reached. Yeah, that's probably the only thing. But because of that, isolation of some sorts, not a voluntary isolation, but isolation nonetheless. So there's this song that came out a couple of weeks ago called Silence by Jaywalker's Worship. And I can't play it because of copyright reasons, unfortunately. But it's really, the chorus alone, it says, even in the silence, Jesus is still working, or something along those lines. And I've had that song on repeat since I started promoting the song. It's from a group of people that I follow regularly. When I heard they're releasing a worship song, I'm like, okay, that's so cool. Their first worship song, that's amazing. But when I really listen to the song and really pay attention to the lyrics, I'm like, why does this speak to me so much? So when my phone fell and I realized that I am hard to reach, I'm kind of like isolated technically. It's silent, and I was like, wait a minute, maybe this is the season I should be in now. So now I call it my silent season, where I am just separated from the world. I'm still on social media because I have my tablet and my laptop, but I'm not as active on it as I was when I had my phone. So if you follow my socials, you realize I'm not really posting that much the past couple weeks. It's not on purpose. But because I was thrust into this season of silence, it's now purpose. Blah. It's now, what's the word? It's now intentional that I'm not really posting. And since beginning this new season of silence, I'm not doing my makeup. Since beginning this season of silence, it's been really interesting. I've been really learning to understand me and what I am supposed to be doing in this life, and it's been really interesting how things have been working out. So I have to concentrate on my eyebrows because it's your eyebrows, you have to pay attention, and I am not about to look crazy in these photos. But yeah, I've really found out like things that were no longer pleasing me, things that were no longer like edifying me, whether it be spiritually or mentally or things like that. So like for example, just this week, I normally do Snapchat streaks with some people, and I just completely ended them. Like I gave them a warning to say, y'all, I'm ending my streaks. And like a couple people have responded to me saying like, why? And I'm like, honestly, sorry. And I'm like, honestly, it just hasn't been really engaging. Like when you really think about it, all we do is just send random stuff. It's not like we're having a conversation. It's not like, you know, you're putting out something that really means something. And I feel like in my silent season, that's what I'm calling it, my silent season. In my silent season, I'm discovering, you know, that I want to live a life where whatever I'm doing, it is, you know, edifying me positively. Not to say that streaks was, you know, like a bad thing. Like nothing bad was happening. Like it wasn't something sinful. But I just want to know that whatever I'm doing is uplifting me in a good way. And it's not making me stagnant. So I realized that streaks was just not doing it for me. So I'm just throwing that away. Like, it's not like I'm cutting off the people, it's just that I'm just cutting off that. So, on top of that, with my phone being gone, the number that I use for WhatsApp is also gone because I haven't had a chip with that number for a while. I don't know where it went, but it took up its legs and ran away. So I've just been using number for WhatsApp, and because I'm no longer using that, I don't have the chip, the phone's not in use, so I have to use the actual chip that I have for people to be able to contact me, because you can only contact me through WhatsApp right now. So along with that, it's like less people are on my WhatsApp, so there's not much statuses to watch, or you know, people don't really respond to my statuses. Granted, I'm not really posting that much on my statuses, but you know, it's less engagement, and it's been really nice to not see too much stuff and engage too much stuff and consume too much stuff. I felt like I was like mass consuming things that weren't really doing it for me, and with less things coming in for me to consume, it's given me more time to like take time for myself and just, you know, like fully be alone. Not alone and with a gadget, but like alone in my own space. So that's been really good. So apart from my silent season, there are other things that I have learned during this 40-day challenge. Just yesterday, I went to a school to take some photos, and there was a speaker there, and she made this point to say, it doesn't matter what you wear and how you look and things like that. It matters what's inside of you, and whatever you show from what is inside of you is really what matters. And I was like, lady, you are speaking some truth. I think we focus a lot on how we look on the outside and like not really paying full attention to what our personalities are like and what our heart posture is. So it's like, it was actually a full circle moment because it was something I was actually thinking about while doing the challenge. And I'm like, what am I doing as a person to say, okay, am I doing anything that will impact someone? Am I doing anything that will leave a mark? Am I doing something where people look at me and say, I want to be like that? Not be like me, but I want to be an example to other people. So I was thinking, what am I doing to do that? And honestly, that's where the YouTube thing came in initially. But I was thinking about what can I do to like really let this channel be an example of being a good person. Not just as a Christian, but just being a good person in general, because you don't have to be a Christian, in my opinion, to be a good person. Because there are many people out there that I know personally who are not Christian, but they are really great people. I would love for them to know God, but you get my point. So I want to be someone who, people can look at and say, she's doing the thing, like she's doing all the right things. Not in a way where it's fake, but I'm genuinely being a good person. I hope I'm making sense. I feel like I'm repeating myself. It kind of ties into like even what Black History Month is about. Not just what it's about, but part of it where they talk about Black excellence and things like that. So the question that you really need to ask yourself is basically, what is your heart posture? What am I doing that is impacting someone, or am I doing anything that is impacting those around me? Because no one likes to be the bad influence. Really and truly, like if you're really that kind of person, you really want to know that whatever you're doing, you don't really want anyone to look at you and think like, I really don't want to be like them. Like, they're not really someone who I would look up to. They're not someone who I would think about and say, yeah man, them valid. Yeah, they're cool. And it's not like you have to be this sweet little angel, right? It's just a matter of being as genuine as you can be and being able to have an air of like confidence, gentleness, kindness, all them kind of good stuff there. Like someone had posted me on my birthday last year and they described me to say she is someone that makes you feel like you're at home. And I'm like, me? I'm like, for real? I feel like home? That is like one of the biggest compliments you can ever give me. Because I try my best to be as approachable and accommodating and just the coolest person you'll ever meet. So for me, genuinely trying to be that and someone really acknowledging it and genuinely say that about me, I'm like, her. So really this season of silence is me maximizing on being that kind of person and genuinely showing that side of me on this channel. This channel is no gimmicks thing. It's no like me just doing funny vlogs and just talking to the camera and giving you some foo Bible studies. Nah, I'm being as real as I can be with y'all and being fully me. So we're just gonna speed this up because I'm kind of moving too slow. Y'all, my makeup hasn't been this smooth ever because, truth be told, I don't really use primer. I just wash my face and go in. So, not that I don't use primer at all, but I've never owned my own primer. My makeup looking real smooth, y'all. Looking real smooth. So I don't remember if I specify what I'm doing for the shoot. The first thing I did last year for my portrait series was actually a post for Valentine's Day. And in the post I had said, truth be told, I do not celebrate Valentine's Day. But I won't lie to y'all, it's kind of changing. Not for the reason you think. But to be honest with you, and I don't really think I've shared this with anyone, probably my best friend, but I used to celebrate Valentine's Day, and my heart got broken on Valentine's Day in high school, so I haven't celebrated it since. But you know, I'm getting older now, and I have grown and I have healed, and I just feel like I should start celebrating it again. Not the commercialized foo thing that they're doing these days. Just because you celebrate love every day. You know, I'm one of those people. You celebrate love every day, but you know, you have that one day where you're just like, I'ma go all out with the love. So how I feel I'm gonna celebrate Valentine's Day, or how I will celebrate Valentine's Day, is just pouring out all the love I can give to everybody. All my friends, all my family, just giving all the love. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna do myself up, do my little shoot, and just spread love as far as I can throw it, which can be worldwide. And I think y'all should do the same. Yeah. Anyways, time for the finishing touches with highlights and lips. This is it. I'm gonna put on my little dress and do the shoot. I hope you enjoyed this video though, guys. It was a bit all over the place, but that's me. I am all over the place in life. But we roll with the punches, y'all. We just go with the flow, as we say. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Remember to do the big three: like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Let's be friends. Follow me on my socials. My DMs are open always, unless I'm sleeping, which barely happens, by the way, because insomnia has become my friend. God bless. Have a good day.